you ever, after you won that honor, true honor, we didn't give you a plaque or anything, I apologize for that, we'll work on that next year, but did it give you any sense of pressure? Did you sort of feel like you're ever about to tweet something and you're like, I don't know, is this really the most valuable tweet? Or is it just kind of mediocre?
It actually was, and it's funny because I actually do think about it now before I tweet, but because I don't want to let anyone down. But I think I even threw another one out there when I got the most valuable tweeter and said someone must have got fired for voting me most valuable tweeter. But it was cool. It's cool. It's a good honor.
So what about this coming season, guys? Do you plan on putting any pressure on them? Is there any competition to maybe try to take the mantle from them?
Yeah, I'll be breathing down to the neck. I want that award, but I want the plaque too.
You want the plaque? We'll work on that. Andrew, what about you?
I'm going to let him have it. I don't want to steal his thunder. No, he's really good at Twitter. You know, everyone loves following and seeing what he's got to say. So I'm thinking he'll get it 2 years in a row.
Bryan, what about you? You gonna take a shot?
Yeah, I would definitely take a shot. I gotta take his phone so he doesn't tweet as much. I gotta hide it from him in our room, and so he doesn't do that. But yeah, I kind of got the feel of what we're like allowed tweeting and what's good and what's not. So hopefully we can get some good stuff next year.
Well, let's go ahead and go out to the crowd. We have a question.
Okay, so I have a question for Sean and Bollig. Since you guys started tweeting when you were in junior or in the AHL, have you noticed, or I guess have your habits of tweeting changed since you got called up? Do you feel that there's more pressure or sort of a different way of interacting with the fans?
I'll take this one. Yeah, I don't want to look like an idiot out there. And, I try to be funny, but I'm not the funniest guy out there. But it's fun to pick at each other, and we have a blast with it.
Well, the best part about it is the more followers you get, the more people tweet at you and say funny stuff and have good replies to it. So that's the best part, is seeing what people have to say.
All right, thank you for your question. Next one.
Okay, so this goes for all the guys. Do you guys have any limitations on what you can and cannot tweet about? Does organizations say stay away from stuff?
They actually send me all their tweets first. They go out. Not true.
Go ahead.
Andrew?
Yeah, we can't, there's a lot of people following us. We gotta respect everyone. There's kids on Twitter as well, so we gotta be very careful for what we say.
Brandon, expound on that a little bit. How much do you think about that? How sensitive are you to the fact that a lot of people are following you and there may be certain things, certain areas you don't go into?
Yeah, obviously you can't being a little bit in the spotlight and having that many people following you and looking at everything you say. You gotta watch it, and like you said, be respectful. And I don't want any controversies with myself anytime soon. So I'm gonna try to keep it as classy as I can.
Let's get real quick to another question that came in from our hashtag BHC tweet. This is Jasmine. You guys have gotten into this a little bit. Who's the best overall on the team? The best teammate to pick on Twitter? Bryan? Or Andrew, go ahead.
Stalwart.
He makes it easy. I think Bickell for sure. We talked about his grammar a little bit, so that's what I pick on. But plus, he's cute too, so it's funny to rip on him when he has his teeth. He takes his teeth out, that's the best part.
I think I might start picking on Sharpie.
Yeah, we gotta pick up on Sharpie because that's all he does is chirp guys. He doesn't talk to anybody. He just picks on guys. So I think the whole panel we should pick on Sharpie because
you guys do.
Sharpie, he was on Twitter as well at 10psharp, I believe. Not as active as you guys. We maybe need to prod him a little bit more. With that, next question from the audience.
My question's for Andrew, and I was just wondering, since my birthday's in 2 days, I was just wondering if you could give me a really great birthday present and sign my jersey.
We'll see about that after the panel, okay? Let's get to another question.
Alright, so you guys are some of my favorite people to follow on Twitter, and I was wondering, whose tweets make your day? Who do you really love to follow?
It's a good question. Who do you like to follow?
I follow fuzziness. He plays for Phoenix.